Okay, day 121, part 5. This is the Miami Russian lawyer episode. The reason why Rod Rosenstein announced the 13 people, what he did yesterday, wasn't because of the interference in the elections. They've had that sitting in their shelf for a year. They probably wanted to come out with it last year. The reason why it came out was because we were closing in on the Miami Russian lawyers. I know how difficult this is going to be for everyone to believe. The budget is $1.25 million. It's exactly the same modus operandi as Veselnitskaya. If you remember, Veselnitskaya was driving around with the New York Times guy with a Cadillac, right? Trying to bed down as many people from the Trump campaign as possible. This was the campaign, the same campaign earlier with the Russian lawyers. We talked about Krylova yesterday. Cry about your love, you cry about Lova. You cry Lova. K-R-Y, Krylova. She's the night creature. She had the email night creature, okay? She is in Ann Arbor, Michigan. She's the one getting these doctors approved and so forth, right? Doing the dossiers. And she's Miss Dossier. I don't know. I tried to talk to her yesterday. She answered her. There's a message machine. I want to find out. I'm not saying she's definitely a part of this, but she looks like she is the biggest part and the biggest key piece in all the indictments. Somebody very much like Krylova in Ann Arbor. If it's not Krylova, it's going to be somebody else that resembles her tremendously. Anyway, the Miami lawyers, the reason why, though, is if they're under contract from Fusion GPS for going to Moscow and running the compromise we've been talking about for the last 20 years, and for the election, bringing people in, getting them EB5 visas to run compromat on all your opponents for 2 years, does that not make sense? Is it a coincidence that these people that are coming back, that they're making out to be some kind of hackers or whatever, are actually Russian women, beautiful lawyers? Okay. Could that be because they can own EB5s and own LLCs? Who knows? Krylova. The first person I'd be talking to is Krylova in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Somebody very much like her who's going to be a lawyer in Miami with EB5s and LLCs. I would be looking